Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to get this mask on the new Revelations map. This thing is crazy. You get 1+ hit from all enemies, your sprint duration is increased and permanent along with the JUG. The player does 50% more damage against all enemies and you take 33% less damage from all enemies. So this is definitely one of the hats you're going to want to take into the boss battle. To get this mask, you have to go into the Apothecon's stomach where the pack-a-punch is, go into this pool of acid, it's in the middle. You have to stay in that area and get a certain amount of kills with each of the enemies. There's a lot of steps to getting this mask and it's just recently been discovered, so knowing the exact steps might take a little bit of time to completely work out. I've seen a lot of differences in what people are saying on what you have to do to get this, but eventually we'll get to the point where we can eliminate unnecessary steps and get down to just what it takes, like minimum. All the steps seem to be pretty straightforward and easy except for one, and that's the Margwa. It's not really clear what we have to do with the Margwa, but I'll show you what I did and what happened in my game and what I think about it. Most of these steps I think everybody agrees on that I've seen do this, and that is the Panzer. You have to shoot his core and his faceplate pops off. You'll be done with him. You kill 5 parasites, 50 zombies, and 5 red keepers. You don't have to do headshots or melee or anything with these enemies. You just have to get a certain number of kills. And I don't know for sure about the wonder weapons if you have to use the Apothecon's Servant or not. I used it some of the time and some of the time I didn't, so it's kind of inconsistent and I'm not sure about that. Some people are reporting that you do need to use the wonder weapons, but I've gotten the audio cues to let me know I did it correctly without, so I'm just gonna say that you probably don't have to use it. The most important part of this process is to wait for the monster to make a grumbling noise like he's getting indigestion, and then you're gonna see this smoky kind of film in the air. That's when you can start getting the kills, and that's when it's gonna start to count towards this challenge. It's also important that you get the kills in that pool of acid, like the enemies have to die in it, and it's almost like you're feeding the monster. The easiest part of this challenge, and what you'll probably finish first, are the 5 parasite kills. Once you get 5 killed, you're gonna hear this noise right here. I've seen people report different number of spider kills, but we were able to get the completion noise with only 7 spider kills. Eventually we'll have the exact numbers and we can all agree, but it's really not important. What you really care about is just getting enough kills to hear the noise, then you know you're good. The Panzer is really easy. All you have to do is shoot that chest core and his faceplate will pop off and you'll be done. You don't even have to kill him, and I like to use the Fear in the Headlights for this. Just make sure he is in that puddle before you trigger it. The Fury kills I think are around 10, and I'm not too sure on that, but other people have confirmed that, and these guys have their own round, so it's pretty easy to do it then. For the keeper kills, it only takes 5, which is good because these things don't spawn very much, and right here I was trying to get my 5th kill and I accidentally killed it outside the puddle, so it didn't count. So yeah, just be really careful of that. Again, it's 50 zombie kills, which you don't even have to pay attention to. You're just gonna get that because you're gonna be hanging out so much in this puddle, and yeah, you'll get those no problem. Okay, here is where the inconsistencies start. I have seen people say all kinds of different things about how to get the kills for the Margwas to finish this challenge. I've seen people talk about getting melee kills, and I think there is something to that, but I've not been able to make anything work based on the number of melee kills that people have been reporting, and I'll show you guys what actually worked for me. Okay, I got a fire elemental Margwa kill with just a dingo, shot him in the face. That was 1. Then I killed another one the same way. Then I killed one of the blue elemental Margwas with the Apothecon's Servant, and after I did that, I got a completion noise, and I thought, oh well, I'm done, that's it, right? So I go over to Kino, because I'd finished all the other enemies, and the helmet wasn't there, so I'm like, what am I missing here? And I'd seen someone say, well, you need to get a melee kill as a last hit for the Margwa, so I was like, okay, I'll try that. I'm gonna shoot 2 of his heads, and then with the last kill, I'm gonna use the Dragon Blast from the shields and kill him. And that worked. Only one of these melee type kills got it. And you can see I went back to the Kino stage and it's there. So I got 4 Margwa kills, and 2 of them were with a dingo, 1 of them was with the Apothecon's Servant, and 1 of them was a melee kill, and it awarded me the completion noise. I had heard that you had to get multiple melee kills with the Margwa, but apparently that's not the case, so it's a little bit confusing, and I'm gonna keep working on it and see what exactly does it take. I was all excited to get this helmet and I put it on, and about a minute later I got bombed out of the game, so I didn't even get to use it. So I'm gonna go back in and play with it some more, but I hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.